Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is PJP and in this video I'm gonna be reacting to Just Be Joyful's My Flower, VIXX's Hyde, Beast's Apink collaboration called 5 My Baby, and Ren from NUEST W's You&I, which I really hope I haven't reacted to because I genuinely have lost track of the songs I have reacted to, but I'm pretty sure I have reacted to a song by Ren, but it was a while ago, and I think it was called E117 or something. I don't know, it was a long time ago. It was like 3 months ago at this point. And I know I said in my last video that I wasn't going to react to Just Be Joyful, other song which Yuri asked me to, but I read your comment just now and I just decided to do it. Might as well. So hopefully I'm not gonna be disappointed, but there's only one way to find out, so let's just get into it in 3, 2, 1. Is this some kind of challenge? Because I've seen it a lot on Reddit. I think I might end enjoying this one more. Yeah, while this one is still a bit too cute for my taste, I definitely like it more. It's more traditional K-pop and I like that. Okay, what's with the sudden style change? Also, one of the members looks like one member from VIXX. This guy in the red looks like, I don't know his name. I gotta learn VIXX's names. And if you're interested to see my reactions to VIXX, I have reacted to every single music video of theirs, but I was already a fan and had listened to every single song of theirs when I reacted to it. But yeah, you can check it out. But yeah, I'll have to listen to this one a second time.
What?
Okay. First impression, I'm still not blown away by this song because, as I said, it's a bit too cute for my taste, but at the very least, I really like that it's more your average K-pop. Because, like, I got into K-pop for a reason. If a song doesn't sound like K-pop, honestly, I don't really care about it for the most part. And I've mentioned it before, but I'm gonna mention it again. I'm kind of starting to get worried about K-pop because more and more songs are not sounding like K-pop at all. Like, to give an example of a recent song, even though I really liked TXT's Runaway, it barely sounds like K-pop. At least to me, it sounds like a Disney song to me. So I really don't want K-pop to lose its unique sound and identity. And I've complained about it before, so I'm not gonna waste time here, but I just wanted to mention it. Overall, there's not that much to say about the song. I like that, despite it being more cute, there was a bit of a maturing inside the song. Like, I don't know exactly how to explain it. I do like that kind of stylistic change inside the music video and the song, and I like how they still kept the guy's deep voice, so that was cool. But yeah, overall that's what I have to say about the song, but still I have to listen to it again to see whether I'm gonna like it only or whether I'm gonna fall in love with it. So let's just go in 3, 2, 1. Is this the Tetris challenge? Like I said, it's been everywhere, or at least I see it frequently on Reddit. But that's from long before that. Isn't this song from like 2018?
Everyone loves that thing she do. 중심을 잃어버려 네 앞에서 나도 다시 번 보았음 어제와는 다르죠. 또 가끔은 지쳐 너를 생각하면 그쯤은 감수해. I'll be a daydreamer. 아슬아슬 위험하게 내 맘 갖고 노는데 난 어떻게 해야 해? 더 커져가고 있는데. What? 너는 나의 꽃이야. 너는 나의 봄이야. 계속 피어나니까 가능한데 어떻게 나 이제부터는 내가 있잖아 해줄 거야 언제나 처음 만난 그 순간부터 너 나의 꽃이야.
Yeah, this was definitely the song that I listened to when Just Be Joyful were just debuting or whatever. Around that time it was. And considering what my tastes back then were exactly, I can see why I didn't like it. And I'm still not all over the song, but I definitely like it more than Call Your Name. Yeah, I like that the hook is actually memorable. Because even though I like Fantasy, that was the name of the song, I think, the most, it doesn't have a super memorable hook, or at least just right now I can't remember it. So I feel like this one has a bit more memorable hook. I swear, if you tell me that that member, which I said looks like an Infact member, is in fact an Infact member, I would deserve a slap to the face. I wish more of the song was like this, with that sound. And I can tell you that this song was released in 2017. This is pure 2017 K-pop sound. That kind of sound, at least in my opinion, was everywhere. I kind of miss it, not gonna lie. I don't think I can add anything to what I already said, so I'm just gonna go for the ratings. And for this song, I'm just gonna give it a 7.8 out of 10. because I like a lot of elements of the song, but it just could have been a bit better. And overall, because it's not my style, it's a bit too cute, as I said, though I really like the more mature parts of it. But yeah, it's a 7.8 out of 10. Though I can see it easily going for like an 8.4, maybe 8.5 at most. But that's how I feel about it right now. Objectively though, I think again, I could easily give it a 9 out of 10. But I feel because I gave Call Your Name a 9 out of 10, I feel like this deserves a 9.5 out of 10 because I don't know what I gave Fantasy, but from what I remember, compared to those, I really liked it, so maybe it deserves a 10 out of 10, I don't know. But yeah, this one I'm gonna give objectively a 9.5 out of 10. I know my rating system is garbage, but I cannot just talk about it. I need to give it some kind of number, as awful as it is, as it may be. Yeah, let's move on to the next song, that being VIXX's Hyde, and I assume from this point onwards they are going to be sticking with the edgy concept, so let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Also, one of you guys answered how people in Korea reacted to their sudden concept change. And holy hell, I accepted people to be not like it or be weird about it, but holy hell. That looks like a bit of a overreaction, a huge overreaction actually. I really like the instrumental so far. Okay, I think I might really like the song. Again, I'll need a second listen, but so far I'm actually really liking it. And yeah, their concept songs are definitely much better. Also, I want to apologize for what I said about him in the last reaction. He just caught me off guard. It's not like I have anything against him. I think just the makeup and the way it made him look, it just caught me off guard. Holy hell, that was a cool shot. Do all of them have wings? Why are their wings exploding? What's causing that? Okay, they did it like 5 times at this, 6 maybe, at this point, and it's still really fucking cool. Okay. I'm not gonna talk about it. Okay. There's one small thing that is really funny to me, I gotta say. There's one small thing that is really funny to me, and that is that their logo is still like kind of a, for lack of a better term, a transformer. It's some kind of robot, and it reminds me of a specific transformer called Unicron. It genuinely looks a lot like it, and despite that, their concept has moved on into more occult or edgy stuff. I don't think edgy is actually the right word, but more of the occult gothic style. So you would think that they would update their logo, because it fit more with their debut, and that because I don't know, it kind of felt those songs felt kind of futuristic in a way, and yes, kind of robotish. I don't know, just the logo fit with that. With this, it doesn't. So I really hope they did switch up their logo at some point. It's just a minor thing, but it just kind of sticks out. But yeah, going into the song, as I said, those two, this one and the last one, are definitely much better than the first three songs. There's just more substance to these two. I don't know. I'll still need one more listen, but I really like the concept and the visuals and the thing with the wings that every one of them did. It's kind of cool, but I don't know the amount of times they did it, and they did it with every single member from what I caught. But going back into the song, definitely this one and the last one have been better than the first three. There's just more substance to them, and the music videos are more interesting, and I don't know, just more into it. I guess that's the concept that they're going for. That's why it's so interesting, and I like it. But I don't think they still hit their hit song with me, and I don't know if they ever will, because I've listened to. I said when I started reacting to them that the first song, and pretty much for the longest time the only song of theirs that I listened to, was Chained Up, and still that song hasn't been beaten, but still we're in the early stages of early 2010s K-pop, so maybe that's gonna change as we go along. But yeah, let's listen to it one more time and see whether I'm gonna love it more or just stay at the like level. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1.
New generation is bad. So we're killing this threat right now. We started from the bottom, but we just do it now, huh? Just follow.
Yeah, I'm really liking this part. It reminds me of some song, but I really don't remember which one it is. It's literally, It's literally in the back of my head, but I cannot remember which song it reminds me. It's really similar, specifically the chorus part. Okay, yeah, that was actually a pretty good rapping. Okay, definitely my favorite moments from the music video are when everybody spreads their wings. That's really fucking awesome. I feel like I'm kind of sick of early 2010s K-pop at this point. I've listened to a lot thanks to my YouTube channel, but I feel like I'm getting sick of that. So what was exactly the plot? And why once one member started spreading their wings, everybody did so? Because one of the members was choking the girl, and I feel like he was forced to spread his wings. I don't know. Maybe people who theorize things like this could explain it to me. I don't have anything else to say about the song, so I'm just going for the ratings, and I'm gonna give this one an 8.7 out of 10. And I don't remember what I gave the last song, though I remember saying that the second half of the song is much better than the first half, and I think that song is still better no matter what the ratings are for the songs, because I just cannot remember, and I'm just going by gut feeling and the way I feel about the song, and maybe if I can pinpoint some things I could give it a bit more or less. Actually, you know what? Because for this song, other than the chorus, really it's not that super interesting. Actually, I'm gonna lower it a bit. In my personal opinion, I'm gonna give it an 8.3 out of 10. Because I feel like 8.7 is a bit too much. It's definitely in the 8 range, but it's in the lower part. Though objectively I am gonna give it an 8.7 out of 10. Maybe it could possibly go to a 9, but I feel like there are gonna be better songs, and I just don't want to give it the higher scores to the first songs that I actually kind of like. But yeah, definitely they're more interesting to me as a group, and their music videos now that they are in these kind of concepts, because the first 3 music videos were very generic and standard K-pop. This stands out and it's unique, and I like that. And I can't believe that they got that kind of reaction. Like, it's fucking crazy. Why it was such a problem, the heavy makeup and the whatchamacallit, the things for the eyes, I don't know what the word is. The contact lenses, why was that such a problem? I don't know, when those things are very widespread nowadays. But maybe VIXX set the trend for that, who knows. Yeah, that's how I feel about this one, so let's just move on to the next one. And as I said, that is a collaboration, I believe, between Beast and Apink. It's kind of weird to think that both groups are not under Cube anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know Beast is not. But Apink is under... Honestly, I never understood under what kind of label Apink is. Anyway, let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Holy, what the fuck? I wish these kind of collaborations were still around today. We so need that. I don't know why it's not happening anymore. And I know it's easier when they are in the same company, but imagine a collaboration between GOT7 and Twice, or Stray Kids and Twice. That would be actually very interesting. Or Stray Kids and ITZY. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, I doubt that I have, but Apink was one of the first K-pop groups that I saw. It wasn't like the first 3 or the first 6, but it was definitely one of the first, like top 10 for sure. And I was planning to do a reaction video of the first K-pop song that I saw when I was hitting the 100 K-pop reaction video, but I decided against it because I wasn't really feeling it and I wanted to do something else, which didn't work out either. And as most people, I really love Apink's No No No. I think that song might have been one of the first ever times that I've heard K-pop, because I believe I remember like back in 2012 or 2013, I don't know when exactly it was, but a comedy show in my country showed a meme which was Apink, and I'm not sure whether that actually happened or if I made it up, I don't know. I think it happened, I'm not sure. But it was Apink singing No No No, and the part in which they sing No 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 was replaced by the cat. And I'm pretty sure that I watched that meme back then, but I'm not 100% sure. If you know any good Apink songs, mainly B-sides, because I have seen a lot of their title tracks, I would be very happy to react to some of their songs. First impression, not gonna lie, I was more interested and more focused on the girls rather than the guys. And I know that this is a Beast song featuring Apink, not an Apink song featuring Beast. But I don't know, it's just the girls sounded better and they were just more interesting. And as I said, if you know any good Apink songs, B-sides, mainly because I have seen a lot of their title tracks, comment them down below and I would be very happy, as I said, to react to them. But try to request me. First impressions, not gonna lie, I was more interested and entertained by the girls rather than the guys. Maybe it's just because I've been reacting to a lot of boy groups recently, who knows. But yeah, they were just more interesting to me, and I just liked hearing their vocals more than the guys. And I also loved a lot of their outfits, which I was a bit too focused on the music video to point it out, but yeah, I really like that. Overall, the song is kind of on the forgettable side, but it's not bad. But I would definitely need a second listen to decide whether I love it or not. So let's get into it in 3, 2, 1.
So pissed. Apink, oh my baby. You know what time it is.
I gotta say, I think that the auto-tune was utilized perfectly in this music video. And I love this shot with them all around. I don't know why it's so fucking cool. I want more collaborations between boy groups and girl groups. Why aren't we doing it? Are companies afraid of scandals or something? Like, imagine a collaboration between BTS and Blackpink, or Stray Kids and ITZY, or like if it's not cross company, at least in the companies themselves, like do Red Velvet and NCT collaboration, or Red Velvet and EXO, because this after all was a company in-company collaboration, not a cross-company one. But we haven't really had any collaborations, at least since 2016, because back then there was kind of I don't know if you can consider it collaboration between GFriend and BTS.
You know. Oh. Keep dancing, keep growing. Let's ride it, man. 말로만 들어 네가 뭘 알겠어. Come on over, follow me. Oh my baby.
I gotta react to some Apink, honestly. Honestly, Apink was one of... I think Apink could be considered one of the first few groups which pushed me to become who I am. Because I think I've mentioned it before, but Twice as One More Time was a song that made me realize that I was trans. And Apink's No 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 was the first song to make me feel like that. The part Want You and Oh My is definitely really catchy. I really like that. And I guess it's very much in line with the way K-pop was back then. A lot of catchy choruses, but overall the verses suck. Nowadays it's more well-rounded, where the verses are cool, the choruses are cool. Like I said, at the very least, me reacting to a lot of other K-pop songs has made me realize and made me more grateful for the K-pop we have nowadays, because on one side I've kind of disliked how good it has become, because at least to me when I first got into it, in a way, the certain cheapness to the songs that was very endearing and very relatable. I don't know how else to explain it. And nowadays the songs are much more sophisticated and better. They genuinely feel like good songs. And I've been kind of missing that cheapness to it. But listening to a lot of songs from back then, now I actually have gotten some appreciation for how good the songs are actually, because back then they weren't that much. But yeah, I still think K-pop in 2016, 2017 is the best K-pop ever. Maybe going as far as 2015, but before that it gets like takes too much. I gotta say, my favorite thing about this song is for sure the collaboration aspect. I like that a lot. But yeah, overall the song is kind of forgettable. There's not really much to say in that regard, so I'm just gonna go for the ratings. and I'm gonna give this song a 7.6 out of 10. Again, mainly because of the collaboration aspect, and I actually like the girls' vocals. The guys weren't bad, but they just weren't as interesting as I mentioned. Objectively, I'm gonna give it an 8.4 out of 10. It's a bit hard because I feel like if you're a fan of those two groups, you're gonna love it. Like, I'm just not a super fan of Hyde so far. Like VIXX, I really like some of their songs. Same for Apink, but I'm not a hardcore stan of Hyde, so yeah, that's how I feel about this one. So let's move on to the last song, that being Ren's You&I. So let's go in 3, 2, 1. I think this might be the best song in this video. Good day. Okay, I'm really liking this one. It's still nothing surprising, but at least it's really good. I love the sad vibe of this song, and then I'm not speaking a lot, but I'm concentrated on the song, and there's not much to talk. As I said, it's nothing really surprising, so I don't have much to talk about, but it's really good. Is this a NUEST song? Because I can very easily see it being used in a Korean drama. Actually, listening to this, I can literally see the scenes and everything. It's one of those songs which you could easily use to make a sad compilation of scenes from a drama. And despite everything, I really like how it has I won't call it necessarily rock, but I love the guitar, the drums and everything, which in ballads are not that much, and I guess this is more of a power ballad. And power ballads are my favorite type of ballads for sure. Okay. Yeah, I have to wrap up this video very fast right now because my camera's gonna turn in like 3 minutes or so. So, as I said, I really like the song. It's the best one in this video for sure. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely the best. And to be fair, in this video there were really songs that surprised me or that I was really looking forward to. And I guess today in general there were really many interesting songs. The one that I liked the most today was IU's song, and it is pretty obvious when I was reacting to it. But I think definitely of this video, this is the best song, which is why I'm gonna give it like a 9.6 out of 10. I actually had a reason why it wasn't a 10 out of 10, but I honestly forgot about it, so I'm sorry about that. As I said, it's really good, the vocals are really good, and I don't know what else to say. I like it, but I'm kind of annoyed that today there weren't really songs that blew me away. I don't know. That is just a me issue, and today I wasn't really feeling it, so I'm sorry if today's reaction isn't as good as the usual ones. I'm really sorry about that, but I can't help it. Objectively, I'm gonna give definitely this song a 10 out of 10 because it just feels really sophisticated and really good. There's no reason for me to use other words. It's just really good. But it's just not exactly my taste, and honestly I knew that this song was going to be exactly this, but I would have loved if it was actually a fast-paced hype track. And I know that's a stupid thing, but I feel this video was lacking a song like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna wrap this up before I just go on another round or something. So if you have any requests, comment them down below and I'll make sure to react to them as soon as I can. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, check out the list in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, cause in addition to doing all these videos, I'm also a writer. And if you do enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon or Subscribestar and pledge your support over there. But if you don't want to do that, that's completely fine. You can still help me out by liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!